Hey watch fans, Brad from Brent Miller Jewelers. And today I have for us the TAG Heuer Autavia Flyback chronograph. Literally just came into stock, happened to see it and thought I needed to grab it, do a quick review of it. So case dimensions on this one, I measured above the crown again, diagonally across, 42.4 millimeters, so slightly larger than the listed 42 millimeters. I measured the exact 42.4 across this black ceramic bezel. And then the crystal was an even 34.5, so I guess not even, 34.5 millimeter, again, across the 3 to the 9 of just the crystal itself. 15.8 millimeters thick, 50.4 lug tip to lug tip. We have a 21 millimeter lug width that tapers down to 20 at this tang or pin style buckle that is signed. Exhibition caseback featuring the Heuer O2 in-house movement, 80 hours of power reserve. And again, this is a Flyback COSC chronometer. So this is a COSC Flyback chronograph, and we'll get to that Flyback functionality here in a second. Really, I'm a fan. I've said it in other TAG Heuer videos. I just like the aesthetic of how this movement looks. We also have quick release, which is great here. If I can, my gloves, I can get it, but it's just a button. Push this down, slides right out, and attaches right back in. Fantastic. I'm really a huge fan of that system, and as easy as it is, strap changes with this are going to be very easy and very quick. We do have a black gator strap on this. We have a signed screw-down crown, 100 meters of water resistance. And on this strap, it weighed 111.6 grams. So 111.6 grams. Retail on this guy is $6,750. So let's, again, take a look at the dial. I really like the texture to those sub dials. I've seen it listed as a Zor pattern. I've also seen it listed, it's just a circular, but regardless, that the 3 and the 9 sub dials just kind of almost have a 3D effect to it, which I really like. I think they did a nice job on it. I like the Arabics. Ceramic bezel is bi-directional. Date window down there at 6. So Flyback functionality on a chronograph, if you're not familiar, essentially allows you to, once you start the chronograph, instead of having to stop it and then reset it like a normal traditional chronograph, you can just hit the reset button. Your seconds hand will swing all the way back up and start all over. So if you were trying to time splits or anything very quickly, it gives you the functionality, the ability to do so. So again, normally you would stop and then restart. Now we're just going to hit the reset. It's going to fly back to 12 and start counting again if you needed to time something else immediately. So that is the functionality of a Flyback. Don't know how much I would personally use one, but regardless, pretty neat to have. And overall, I think it's a nice package. It's a nice watch, great movement, I think. So again, I'm just going to stop and reset that because you can do that like you would a normal traditionally with a chronograph movement. So let me throw this on wrist real quick. Again, 6 3/4 inch wrist. I expect this to wear a little bit large. And again, it almost 16 millimeters thick. It's going to, I'm sure. But if you like larger watches, you like the flyback functionality, or you just like this Autavia, certainly give it a shot. I do think it's a good one. If there's anything I can do for you, anything at all, shoot me an email, brad@brentlmiller.com. I'll give you a quick loom shot. I did not charge this other than the ring light here that was on my camera, so that's just a quick. As always, thanks for viewing, and we'll see you in the next video.